Sharon Germain had firsthand experience with stem cell transplantation twice.
When I was given this opportunity and what I see has happened with dogs that we have treated here, oh yeah, I was on board 200%. Cancer come?
Sharon works with Dr. Mike Hutchison at Animal General Hospital in Cranberry. Dr. Mike is one of the world's renowned experts in stem cell transplantation. Sharon also saw how it worked on her own dog, Panzer, who was treated with stem cells for a torn ACL.
I knew that it was a good thing, but it has exceeded all of my expectations.
But she's not just talking about her dog. She, too, is a stem cell recipient.
Honestly didn't realize how much pain I was in until after I had this last procedure, and people said to me, "What did you do? You're smiling, you're so much happier." So I'm thinking, wow, how bad did I look?
Sharon had a complete left knee replacement 2 years ago. In July, she became one of the first patients in the U.S. to have stem cells. They were injected into her chronically painful and degenerative right knee.
It got to the point of very depressing because I couldn't do what I wanted to do. I still have a house that needs to be finished. I said, no, I don't want to do it because I couldn't, and that was very, very frustrating.
Dr. Mark Lodico of Advanced Pain Medicine is a board-certified anesthesiologist. He's using stem cells in patient-funded trials to treat joint pain.
Yeah, we fixed a knee, but now what she's got is a whole lot of hope, a whole lot of enthusiasm.
The procedure starts with harvesting fat from the patient's body via liposuction. There are an enormous number of stem cells in fat.
When you take it from fat, there's more than enough to literally process it, concentrate it, and put it right back into the body in about an hour or two.
Lodico says there are many advantages to this method. The stem cells are the patient's own cells, therefore no chance of rejection. By removing fat, purifying the cells, and re-injecting them in a matter of hours, you greatly reduce the possibility of contamination from growing them in an external culture. Plus, re-injecting a concentration of cells makes an enormous difference.
The numbers of cells is critical because, as you might imagine, you send enough workers to a job site to put up a building. The more workers you have, the faster they are able to construct the building. And the same is true with stem cells.
Sharon can't believe how well it worked.
When I went back in for my first check and they said to me, what's your zero pain, 0 to 10? I'm going, -1. I have no pain.
3 days after getting stem cells, she said her knee pain was gone.
The 4th of July, I had my own celebration because I got up that morning and I literally got up out of bed and walked.
While Lodico is amazed by the results, he is still cautious.
In America, people are being sold all sorts of false promises. So I would not have gotten involved in this unless I saw the data and unless I really answered the question, is this something I would do for myself or family or friend?
1, 2, 3.
Yet seeing Sharon get back to the joys of her daily life, the doctor believes stem cells could greatly reduce the number of joint replacement surgeries.
I think we're going to see a large portion of people who are going for total knee arthroplasties, total hip replacements, total shoulder replacements. Those numbers are probably going to be cut in half.
Success stories like this are almost impossible for doctors to believe. Lodico says the results from the patient study are being closely monitored.
The FDA is asking us to provide them with data along the way, so in case this is injurious in some way, in case it doesn't really hold the promise that we believe it does, they have the opportunity to say, hey, wait a minute, stop. We don't want this to go any further.
Sharon paid nearly $7,000 to get stem cells. Because it is not FDA approved, it is not covered by insurance.
Can you put a price on your health?
I'm probably worth a couple of $1 million, if not $1 billion at this point.
At first, she said stem cells were like hitting the lottery, but then she corrected herself.
I'm sure everybody would be happy winning lotto, but after a while that disappears. I'm still moving. To me, that's worth my weight in gold.